Life after Manjaro. Ever thought about it? Well, now's the time. Let's hear from a doctor. You are you and I am Vincent Buddha 2.0. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vincent Buddha 2.0. So glad that you came back today. If you're new, welcome. This is a channel all about health, fitness, weight loss, pre-diabetes, diabetes, and I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes at the age of 37 in February, and I was put on a medication called Manjaro. And Manjaro is an amazing medication that not only lowers your A1C, not only lowers your blood sugar, not really lowers, but actually takes your blood sugar and stabilizes it. It doesn't go too high and it also doesn't go too low. But there's some amazing things with Manjaro that they didn't know would happen. And now it is in the process of going through the FDA to actually be prescribed for obesity. Doctors and clinicians have found that Manjaro not only helps with the pre-diabetes and the diabetic symptoms, but also you can lose weight on it. You can lose up to 20% of your weight or more, because I'm actually already past 20% of my weight and I keep on going. It slows gastric emptying, which means that you feel fuller longer, so you don't eat as much. And it is an amazing, amazing medicine that is helping me out to lose weight, to get into what my goals are for health, which is to get some guns, but also to get at a healthy weight. I started this journey at 400 pounds. I was about 405 pounds when I started my weight loss journey back in about 2020. And I started my Manjaro journey at 390. And as of last week, I am 45 pounds down. Yes, I said it, 45 pounds down. And I'm looking for a great weigh-in just 2 days. And Manjaro has given me the hope that this is actually going to work. I don't have to have gastric bypass surgery. I don't have to kill myself in the gym, kill myself in cardio, and starve myself. I don't feel like I'm starving myself. I am eating what I want to eat. I am eating high protein, low carb, low fat, and I am losing weight and I'm feeling great. Now, in one of my last videos, we were watching a video from a doctor, and this doctor was telling us some advice of how to keep your weight off after Manjaro, post Manjaro. So we're gonna get into it. The last video, if you wanna check it out, it was all about changing your habits, keeping those habits, and changing your environment. And that is definitely what I've been doing while being on Manjaro for about 2 months. And this is what I wanna do even after Manjaro, post shot. Let's take a look at another piece of advice that this doctor has for us post Manjaro.
Number 2, eat more slowly. There was a massive study done in Japan on about 60,000 people on the effect of eating speed on weight loss. What they found were that people that ate more slowly were less likely to gain weight, while the people that ate more quickly gained weight more quickly. How this works is not completely understood, but it's thought that if you eat slowly, you allow time for our satiety hormones to kick in and tell us that we're full before we consume too much food.
I think the doctor makes a good point here. I am somewhat of a fast eater. Now, I'm not like, I don't just go crazy with it, but I'm faster than my son eats, I'm faster than my daughters, and definitely faster than my wife, and I'll eat pretty fast. And what I have seen while on Manjaro is if I do slow down my eating, I'll get those full satiety, hormones that come and tell me, hey, you know what? You're getting a little too full and you need to stop here. If I eat fast, then what happens is within that 5 minutes of eating really fast, in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm feeling like, whoa, I feel kind of sick right now. I feel overfull, even if I didn't eat that much. So that's what Manjaro does. It slows the digestion down. And if you're slowing digestion down, you need to eat slower so you feel that you're fuller quicker. And so even people without taking Manjaro, without taking Ozempic or Wegovy, what's happening is people that eat slower on a regular basis, they lose weight, and people that don't, they gain weight. So let's slow our eating down. That's some good advice.
One example of these hormones is leptin, which is a hormone that's released from our fat cells. And this is a hormone that signals our brain, particularly in an area called the hypothalamus, that we're full and to stop eating. The idea that eating speed affects weight gain is also consistent when we watch videos on people that eat large amount of food in eating challenges. Usually in these challenges, you see them eat extremely quickly, and this allows them to consume large amounts of food. So next time that you're going to eat, make sure that you take your time. It might actually help you lose weight, and you don't even have to change what you're eating.
Oh man, I do remember. This doctor's bringing back some memories. I remember when I was a kid, I would love to go places where you can go and have like an eating contest. And pretty much in the places that I would go, they would always have these things for kids where you can have a pie eating contest. And guess what? I was always there. From like the age of 5 all the way up to the age of 12, wherever there was a pie eating contest, I didn't care what type of pie it was, my face was in a pie when they said go. And I would even say somewhat around half of those competition, guess who won? Yep, that was me. And I remember just being in those, and so, you know, it's true. If you eat fast, you can eat more. And so why don't we slow down to a medium speed or even a slower speed? And I'm actually going to work on the speed of where I eat and how much I eat, because you're going to eat less, because you're allowing your body to relegate, and you're allowing your body to be like, hey, slow down now. You need those hormones. They take a little while to be dispersed and reach where it needs to go. He said the hypothalamus. So, you know, it takes some time to get where it needs to go. So I think this is great advice. Let's slow down our eating. Let's make this habit now, and let's bring it over post-shot. Sound good? I think so. Now, something that's really amazing, which a lot of people are waiting for. I know for people that are in my situation, I have pre-diabetes, and if it wasn't for me having pre-diabetes, I wouldn't be on this medication. I didn't even know about this medication. I heard some things online about people taking Ozempic, people taking Wegovy, which are the same drug, but you know, they're differently promoted and differently marketed, but from the same company, and it's semaglutide, and people are taking that for weight loss, and Wegovy is for weight loss. The other one is for diabetes and pre-diabetes, but Manjaro is actually going through FDA approval, which is amazing. I was just watching a video yesterday that Amy 2.0 put out, and listen, I think this is amazing. I think this is going to be a big game changer. And let me say this drug is not for the lazy. This drug is not for the fat and lazy, okay? This drug is for people that need help. Listen, I was in a situation where I couldn't lose weight for some reason, and I didn't know why. September 2022, I just got off of a 15-day fast, and it was a spiritual fast. I lost a good amount of weight. I lost about 25 pounds. I got down to 375, and I said, I want to lose weight. I actually want to keep this going, and I want to get down to a healthy weight. But guess what? I couldn't. I stayed at 375 for over 10 weeks. That's over 2 months. And I said, what in the world is wrong with me? And I went on my journey in finding what was wrong with me. And what I found was that the thing that was wrong with me, I had to wait 3 months to see an endocrinologist. And after I saw my endocrinologist, thank God, they said, you have high blood sugar, and that is why it is hard for you to lose weight. And that is why you keep on eating, and that is why you keep on going to sugary foods. And I said, okay, so what do I do? And then Manjaro was prescribed to me. And I took the Manjaro, and I saw that I wasn't as hungry as I used to be. I wasn't as tired as I used to be. I couldn't even hardly function because I was so tired. I would have headaches every day. It wasn't good. I didn't have the strength and even the motivation to go and work out, to walk each day, to want to eat right. I would be good for a couple days, but then I would have to fall off. And people will say, that's my own fault. That's my fault. But I'll tell you what, Maybe it was my fault in how I got pre-diabetes, but when I was pre-diabetic, and I am still today, I needed help. And this is what Manjaro, I believe, is doing. It's offering help. So I don't think we should feel bad about taking a medication, whether you are pre-diabetic, diabetic, whether you're obese or you're overweight or extremely obese like I was. Listen, if something can help you, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you need help. We should not feel like we're put in another category of lazy people that can't lose weight. Listen, there are people that could put on muscle a little easier than other people. There are people that can lose weight a little easier than other people. There are people that are just naturally skinny, but inside their arteries are all clogged because of the way they eat. But if I eat like them, I'm gonna gain weight. So the thing is, we should not feel bad for getting help, much needed help that we need. Thank God for Eli Lilly. And I'm not big on, I'm not all for big pharma, but at the same time, this is helping people. I know it's about profits and it's about money and everything like that, but this drug is helping people. It's helping me. I'm 45 pounds down in 9 weeks. And I thank God even that I got the diagnosis of pre-diabetes. And I thank God that I'm finally doing something about it and I'm getting the help that I need. But it's all about what happens when I reach 250 pounds. What happens when I reach possibly 220 pounds, which is my all-time goal? What happens then? We need to look at that. We need to think about it. Number 1, change your habits. Number 2, change your environment. Make it easier for you to follow those habits. And number 3 so far that we went over is eat slower. You'll eat less if you eat slower. Thank you so much for being with us today. Please put a like below if something helped you today. Please put a comment. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your story, how much weight you're losing. I may even shout you out if you let me know how much weight you've lost. If you let me know your story, I would love to shout you out in my next video. Also, please consider subscribing, and we want to push this out to more and more people. So share this, text it to someone, but definitely hitting that like button is going to get it out to more and more people. You are you, and I am Vincent Buddha 2.0. Hey, don't go anywhere. Watch this video, which is my week 6 results, and also watch this one, which is specially picked just for you.